cottage. It is gloomy, it's horrible, it's raining. Yeah, it got rained on already. I wasn't sure if I was going to have to abandon ship, but yeah, it's here. It's kind of still spitting, but it's not too bad. Hope everybody's had a great week. I've had a really good week. Yeah, health-wise I've been okay. I just very tired. I'm absolutely exhausted, but I'm really happy to be here. I'm missing the sun this morning. Usually I can't even go like that, but yeah, everything's got a good water. Everything is looking good. There's lots of new stuff growing up. I have so much stuff to plant out, so yeah, I'm really excited. Let me just show you what's been happening first. Okay, so let's just go through the fails first of all, because we show the fails on this channel and the grass is in a massive fail. I came down to do it the other day and it was well, it was too wet. I should have done it last night. The sun was beaming out of trees last night. I should have done it, but I didn't. And now I regret it because everything needs a bloody good haircut. Yeah, hopefully I'll get down tomorrow and the sun will come back. But at the moment, things are not looking very... this guy. Oh. Yeah, let's focus on the positive. My spinach is starting to come up, which I'm really happy about. Look, tiny little bits. Oh. Lots of spinach. I seem to have lost the plot when I planted the rocket. I think I just threw it kind of in because it's just everywhere. Strawberries are finally free from their towers. Free from the towers. And I put the straw down. So I read somewhere that was a good time to put the straw down, so that's what I did. There was some flowers on them. I don't know where they got. But yeah, strawberries are out. Looking good. Daffs are coming along. My bulb lasagna. I know I was giving out about it last week, but I do love it. Look, and I've got some more of these. I think these are irises. But aren't irises blue? But yeah, these are really tall. They're gorgeous. So I'm getting some kind of life out of it. And would you look at these guys? Oh, the cherry tree has just again exploded this week. Look, it's just exploding in front of my very eyes. It's just crazy. And down there as well. And do you remember last week I was telling you, oh, I didn't tell you, but there's all cosmos around the peonies, so I need to put more soil on it, but they're all coming up, as is my goji berry. Yay! An update on the rust situation. I had a look yesterday and you know, it's looking good. They actually look really tall this week. I think they have seriously grown. I don't know if the rust was holding them back, if I'm just imagining it, but they just got really tall. But everything else was really good. There's not much rust anywhere, so really happy with the rust situation. This is my dahlia that I rescued from the ground. I think if you remember, I rescued it from the pot down there that I put the camellia in. But this is it. So I brought it home and it's looking good. So yeah, I'm gonna plant it out, I think, and see how it goes on. That's the only one that survived, which was a bit sad, but yeah, hopefully it'll turn out okay. Look at all my beautiful marigolds, aren't they gorgeous? I'm just going to plant them everywhere. I'm just going to top up with some soil first though. I'm back. I'm sitting on the soaking wet bench. My arse is soaking. I didn't tell you last week, I sowed out 2 bags of cosmos. And the reason why I didn't show it was because my finger was bleeding really bad. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, can I? There was red stuff running down my fingers and I didn't know because it was covered in mud. And it was only when I got back and looked at the footage, I was like, oh, I think you can show it, but I don't think if it's running, you're not allowed to show it. And because it was running down my hand, I couldn't show you any of the footage, but I did plant 2 packets of cosmos all around the peonies down the back and over beside the strawberries and a couple of tomato plants as well, just to sprinkle them around because I'd never grown them before and everyone says they're amazing and gorgeous. So I just straight sowed them in. So hopefully they will be good, come up nice, looking well. Yeah. It's my son. He was very happy about me getting up at 6:30 this morning. Weren't you, Tyler? Anyway, I wanted to talk today about the few words in a sentence that drive me absolutely mad. And I reckon a good 8 out of 10 gardeners would agree. I don't know. Please let me know if you agree. The words, wait until the risk of frost has passed. What does that even mean? Like, how do we know? I don't know. I've got all these seedlings. I don't have a greenhouse. I would like to see my windowsills. And they all are grown. They all look really good. And I want to get them out. And I'm like, pot them. Don't pot them. Pot them. Don't pot them. Oh God, we'll pot them. And then I'm like, oh my God. No, Riddell, don't pot them. Don't pot them. Don't pot them. I'm going to pot them. I'm going to pot them. And just look, I've had a word with them. I've told them this may be, some of them may not survive this mission. They're well aware. They've taken on, they've signed the waivers to say they're okay if they don't die, if they do die. So I'm going to plant them. I'm just too excited not to. Oh, I know. But look, I was going to say the sun is shining. The sun's not shining. The day I want to plant them out, the bloody sun's not shining. But yeah, I'm going to plant them. I don't care. So these are the first little plants. These are the ones I've been planting at home. I've got one singular corn. Don't even ask me how. Got loads of tomatoes. I've got the sweet peas. I have pinched them off a couple of weeks ago. Oh, I've got some beetroot as well. I'm going to plant them out. I don't care. I've got about 50,000 marigolds as well. I don't know where my seeds are that I planted last year. That I took off my marigolds last year. So I bought some new ones. Also want to plant some carrots. Tomatoes are in. Hello, I've tried to come into the shade. The sun's coming out now. In my garlic and my onion bed, after I've taken all the rust out, it's actually, look at the sun on my face. Ooh. It's actually looking a bit bare. So what I'm going to do is throw some beetroot in because it's quite a quick crop. So just try and make the most of the bed while I'm waiting on the onions and the garlic to come up. Just going to throw some beetroot in, see what happens. Yeah, let's throw them in. So as you can see there, I've just thrown in just 6 plugs of beetroot. And see what happens. Wish me luck. I always put a couple of rows of marigolds here. I don't know why, but just because we have so many, I just always kind of plant some in. Right, spinach. marvelous magnolias are in. All different types, different colours, all different shapes and sizes. Look at them, aren't they absolutely gorgeous? Doing such good things for the garden and for the asparagus as well. They don't like the smell. I don't like the smell, but they do such amazing things. Oh, one of my friends gave out to me, well, her daughter gave out to me for not wearing gloves last week. Hi, Marion. Shout out to Marion. I love getting my hands in the soil. I love feeling it. I love when I plant something and settling out the soil and putting it to bed almost. I don't know, it's a motherly thing, I think. I just love feeling the soil. I don't like wearing gloves, except when I'm doing like the poop job or something, I will wear them. But when it's just putting the soil in, I love to feel like I'm giving it a personal touch. I know that sounds kind of weird, but I just like to know that I've done it myself. So yeah, that's why I don't really wear gloves. And on my poor nails, my God. I usually do take my wedding rings and my engagement rings off. I only usually wear one simple one, but yeah, I just love it. I don't like wearing gloves. But yeah, it's raining, it's sunny, it's raining, it's sunny. I don't know what's going on. I did get a new bug hotel, and for the log, you know, the log that we put up, I think it's going to be too heavy, but I don't know. We'll see tomorrow. Yeah, so my tomatoes are finally in. Maybe too soon, I don't know. I put my beetroot in with my onions and my carrots. I have, did I tell you I have a singular corn? One corn grew. I have no idea where it came from. I don't know what happened, but I've got one corn. And you know, corn was my favourite crop last year that I'd done. Oh my God, it was mwah! It was absolutely amazing. So I'm going to stick loads of corn into, when the onions and garlic are out, that's the corn bed, and I'm going to make as many as possible because they were just unbelievable. But today I've got one, so I'm going to stick it out somewhere and see what happens. Actually, I might put it into the bed with the onions and the garlic. But yeah, isn't it cute though? Oh. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna have to come down tomorrow. I know my husband's coming down with me tomorrow to do some structural work on the beds. So I think tomorrow we're going to have to film more, plant out more. But thank you so much for joining me. Let me know how you're getting on, how everybody is and where everybody is. And hopefully I'll see you very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And lots of love.